take a back seat today because we've got an exciting college football matchup coming up. And we couldn't have asked for much better weather for tonight's game between the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Gamecocks of South Carolina. The season has just begun, and these two SEC East teams are ready to do battle. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with my partners for the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso.
South Carolina comes into this game with their biggest playmaker at wide receiver, and that's exactly what he does. He makes big plays. Brad, that defensive secondary has really got their hands full trying to slow down this guy.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. Young is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 20. From the gun. They'll throw on first down. And he's tackled at the 21-yard line.
Wow, this defensive back has great hands. Maybe they should try him at receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looking to throw. Caught end zone for the touchdown. The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6 spot.
Boy, I think he brings so much to this team. He's got passion for the football, and that's an intangible that gives him the edge.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive zone. Young has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And it's off. He'll return it from the 1. Tackle at the 32-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
It's still early, and I think these guys just need to get in the rhythm.
Kirk, you say kickers are head cases. Well, I say quarterbacks are head cases.
What? No, they're not.
Oh, yeah? Watch. If this quarterback throws an interception here, then he'll finish the game with 6 of them if he doesn't get pulled first.
3 wideouts here. And they motion a guy to the right. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. Little handoff. He couldn't shake that tackle. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5. And a new halfback checks into the game. They give to the tailback. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
They line up in the shotgun. He's out of bounds at the 49-yard line. So close, but they fall short of the first down.
You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
Great composure there by the defense. They made sure this kid wasn't getting the first down right there.
Brought down at the 35. And a big run there on 4th down.
Brad, this is what impresses me about this team. It's 4th down and you know what's coming. We're running right at you. Try it, stop us.
First and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Gets it, but steps out and will lose yards. And they back up 3 yards on that play.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Gets it out to him again. You can throw it just about anywhere. This guy's going to catch it.
Talk about sticky hands. This kid must have maple syrup spill all over his hands.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Makes the catch and look out. And they push him out right around the 10-yard line.
How about that? If you're going to blitz both cornerbacks, they'd better get to the quarterback. That's too easy of a read, and that's why we're looking at a 1st down.
They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Complete, and he's taken down at the 5. That last pass was good for maybe 5 yards.
Here's a safe play hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
From the gun. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
This safety does everything you ask of him. He can come up and play the run or drop deep into his zone and stop the pass.
And right there, I think he was looking for the run the whole way because he got in the backfield in a hurry.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Again with the run, and he stopped behind the line. Maybe the quarterback should have held on to that one.
Or maybe somebody should have gotten blocked. That was an ugly-looking play.
Kicks up, and it's through the uprights. He didn't make it by much, but it counts.
That one looked wide from here. I don't know how he was able to sneak that one through the uprights.
Me either. That certainly wasn't the best kick of his career, but it did do the job. Like Brad said, it counts.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends it downfield. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. They'll go to work at the 29. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They're packed in tight on the line. And down he goes at about the 33-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. It's 2nd and 6. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. On the throw, incomplete pass. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
He's looking to pass. It's on the ground. The defense falls on it. And that's a very heads-up play by the defensive end to jump on that fumble.
Here's a great job of the defense there to take advantage of the mistake and cause that turnover.
And this young man is all over the place. It seems like wherever the ball is, you can usually find this defensive end in the vicinity.
They'll start this drive at the 17. It's 1st and 10. 1-man backfield. Pitches it, and he's got a lane. Tackle made at about the 11. A gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down. 11 yards out. They line up in an I. They motion to the left. Knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
This was just a little dump-off pass to the halfback, but it was very well defended, keeping them from moving the ball very far downfield.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And he probably should never have thrown that ball.
When your receivers are covered like that, sometimes as a quarterback, it's better to just take the sack than take your chances with a throw.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 6. And we got the backup in there now at running back. On the handoff, watch out. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's 2nd and 5 here. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right and brought down right away. He might have gotten a yard at best.
1 yard gain on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. They line up in the shotgun. And it's knocked away.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
Tackle made at the 19. We were very close to seeing lightning strike there, fellas.
This was just a booming kick by the punter. He made the return man retreat a little bit to get the ball, but once he fielded it, he was off to the races.
And he got a couple of good blocks on the return, but give this kid a lot of credit.
And this one's broken up.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 84, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receivers spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
Ends it off. Nice tackle made there to bring him down, and he gets a yard on the run. Somebody hit the upset alert button because this one looks like it just might be heading in that direction. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 7, South Carolina 3. The defensive backs moving in closer. They come out with a big set. Whoa, he just took a licking. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on
It's
the
3rd
play.
and goal from the 1, and can they take the lead, or will the defense come up big? Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. Guys, that was a great call close to the goal line.
Yep, the defense thought run, and they tossed it to the tight end, who found himself some room and made the play.
So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina gets set to kick this one away. And this one's away. Makes it out to maybe the 33-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Throws it deep. Throws complete. He's got room to work. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Again, it's his halfback that finds the end zone.
And that's his second receiving touchdown today.
These guys have looked really good making plays. This is a great passing combination.
He makes the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt ready to kick this one off. He sends it downfield. He's tackled at the 30-yard line. This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
They really made it look easy on that last drive. If they can get some protection up front, then I look for this quarterback to make some really big plays.
He looks to throw on first down. Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work. He's taken down at the 37. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. New running back now into the backfield. Rolling left, looking to pass. Missed him.
Well, the guy in the stands almost made that catch. Pretty sure that wouldn't have counted.
Vanderbilt holds a 4-point lead. They'll bring him down at the 32. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 32. They'll work from the shotgun. He's going to try and scramble. Complete, and he's brought down.
Coach, that's a first down.
A good-looking first down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple of plays. He had some options out there.
They come out in a goal line set. Tailback brought down for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. Now he tries to buy some time. Tipped away.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Then tell me, sweetheart, why did he try? Ha! Not a good decision at all.
Looks to pass. And it's intercepted. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
First and 10. Ball on their own 8. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Ace backfield. Dangerous throw, and it's picked off. And he's taken down at the 15-yard line.
That's his first pick of the year.
And what a great interception it was. That can change the whole landscape of this game.
It's a one-possession game right now, so every score counts. That turnover could turn out to be the difference maker.
It's first and 10. They line up in the jumbo set. He's taken down right around the 14-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's tackled around the 8-yard line. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Encroachment.
Penalties will kill you.
Get him, stop. And now with the penalty, it gives him a first down.
Vanderbilt, 1st and goal, about to go up by 2 scores. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And the halfback took it in for the score.
That young man has proven to be a valuable member of this squad. And if he keeps running like that, he'll find himself in the end zone a lot.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. Oh, man, did he take a hit. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
The offense will take over at the 37. 1st and 10. Ace backfield. Feeds it to the back. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run though. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout.
Second and 7 coming up here. About 2 minutes before halftime. High formation here. Man in motion. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run though. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 39. They line up in the shotgun. They go with the run. Good open field tackle. He busted it open and kept the drive alive.
The thing I like about this kid is he's got that explosion. He goes, pew, downfield, and he's gone.
1st and 10. The defensive backs moving in closer. 2 tight ends set. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They'll keep it on the ground again. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. Second down. They'll line it up at the 12. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. Loss of about 2.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Couldn't get that additional yard he needed to keep the drive moving.
No, he was trying to muscle his way past those big guys, but they stood their ground.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Quick throw in the end zone, touchdown. My goodness, guys, that was a spectacular play by the wide receiver.
The coach has gone to great lengths to shepherd his receivers, and we've seen the results on the field.
And on 4th down, that play was huge. This quarterback is quite a performer. I'm telling you, he can play.
And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. Young fields it at the 11. They'll bring him down at the 38. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
The defensive line needs to get more pressure up front. This O-line is just having their way with them.
That really is what's helping this back get to the second level and really pick up some major yards.
That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
And with all the focus being on this game since it's Thursday night, most of the country that usually wouldn't watch this team really gets to see how good this kid is. Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. The defense sets up in the nickel. He scrambled. Deep ball, laying it out there. Throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown.
Boy, oh boy, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the half.
Well, Coach, it starts with the defensive line. This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Young, ready to kick. He puts it deep downfield. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kirk.
Might as well. It worked very well for them last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Little handoff. Tackle at the 27. First half is over, and this is why they play the game. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 28, South Carolina 17. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Fielded at the 9. He makes it to the 28-yard line. They're 2 for 2 in finding the end zone on their last 2 drives. Let's see how they do here. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 28. They come out in a goal line set. It's the tailback. Makes it out to about the 36. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. They're packed in tight on the line. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line. So that scamper by the halfback is good for a first down.
He got 2 yards on the play, and while it doesn't look like much on the stat sheet, it really helps out the offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. He looks to throw on first down. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
To the right and tackled immediately. Couple of yards there.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Brought down at the 34-yard line.
Nice pass, kid. That's how you deliver in the face of a blitz. And that was not just any blitz. He was looking at both outside linebackers coming after him.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll move back 5 yards after the delay of game. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. He launches one for the end zone. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
Takes a snap and rolls left. Goes to the end zone, and he's got the halfback. Touchdown. This receiver's had a heck of a game.
He's done so well that he's about to break the school record for receiving yards in one game.
That's right, sweetheart. And I don't see anybody on that defense who's going to keep him from getting it. This kid is really good.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 1. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 40. He's all alone. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. As you guys mentioned, his speed is the difference here.
Yep. Once he hit that opening, he was gone. Beautiful blocking on that play also.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. South Carolina ready to kick this one off. Kicks it away. And he just got stood up right there. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
And at that time, it was the junior linebacker that got him. He wasn't letting the ball carrier get upfield.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Can't find anyone open. Throws falling back and finds his man. Inside the 30. And there's the lucky break that this team has been looking for.
Well, I'll tell you this. If these guys are going to make a run at coming back in this game, they better do it right now.
They need to get the momentum on their side and really take advantage of this mistake. Now let's see if they capitalize.
They'll start this drive at midfield. From the gun. Looking to throw. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
It's first down and a lot. They come out with 4 wide out. He scrambled. Off balance throw, got him anyway. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
They come out in a goal line set. On the ground with the tailback. He's taken down at the 41. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 5 DBs on the field. To the right and tackled immediately. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. The defense sets up in the nickel. Throws this one off balance. Batted away. Nice play by the defense to bring up fourth down.
The defender made a solid effort to get to the ball there. Nice stop.
They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt. This one 55 yards away, and he just didn't have the leg for this one. Well, no luck for the kicker as he misses his opportunity to tack 3 points on the board. Still, our score, Vanderbilt 35, South Carolina 24. Throws left, the running back's got it. Tackle made at the 40-yard line.
Let's see if this coaching staff sticks with the short passing game, or if they decide to open it up a bit more.
It's second down and 8 to go. They'll work from the shotgun. Under pressure, intercepted. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49. They're packed in tight on the line. Takes it right and brought down right away. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And that was the junior corner who'll get credit with that tackle.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Now he tries to buy some time. Got the corner. He's tackled at the 36. And he has a huge gain.
Yeah, I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
One more quarter to play, and now they're just trying to hang on. The score here in Nashville is Vanderbilt 35, South Carolina 24. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36. They come out in a goal line set. Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. They line up in the shotgun. He scrambled. He wants it all. Throws to the halfback. Touchdown. He makes the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Vanderbilt 42, South Carolina 24. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. At the 30. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. One-man backfield. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
We've got a first and 10. They line it up with 3 receivers. Straight run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
Single set backfield. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line.
That is not easy to stop. The quarterback hit his man on an out route, and the defender was in man coverage. As a defender in man coverage, you cannot get beat deep, and as a result, the underneath routes are going to be there. And as you can see, it worked out great for the offense as they were looking for a new set of downs.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. Steps out of bounds at the 21. Nowhere to go on that play action pass completion.
On the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Looks to him again, complete. They were very fortunate to come up with that pass.
Not the smartest throw that he could have made, but it worked. Just makes you a little nervous when he lets that thing go.
First down. 6 yards stand between them and 6 points. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Handoff up the middle. And he's tackled right around the 2-yard line. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down. And they're only 6 feet away from 6 points. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. It's broken up.
Well defended play by the safety that time.
It looked like a nice little touch pass, but the defensive back just made a great play.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Third down. They come out in a goal line set. Here's the tight end. Dropped.
This is one of my favorite plays in the playbook.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Going with the shotgun here. And the snap goes to the back. Touchdown, South Carolina. He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And I think they were expecting a pass because of the 4 wide receiver set. But instead, they fool them and go with the run.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. The backfield's in an offset I formation. He's got the 2.
They went for 2 and they got it. Terrific play.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Here's the onside. Fumble. It's picked up.
Now the defense can return to the bench because they got the ball back.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. High formation here. Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it. How about that play?
They tried to squeeze that one in there. Forget about it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Quarterback did a good job of finding his man on the left side of the field for a nice little pickup.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And a quick throw.
He barely picked up the first, but it's still great awareness by this receiver to know where he was on the football field.
Yeah, and unlike our viewers at home, these players aren't looking at a graphically displayed first down line or anything like that. They just have to know what yard line to get to.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Fires out to his receiver. And he's taken down at about the 23-yard line. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. 4 wide. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
It's first down on the 11 going in. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Catches it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
It was a safe call on first down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Brought down at the 3. They get a good 7 yards on that one.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
Third down. So they line up on the 3-yard line going in. The student section's going crazy. He's in. Touchdown.
They did exactly what they had to do there, Kirk. They put 6 points on the board, and now they have the lead.
Yeah, but with just under 2 minutes still left on the clock, there's a lot of time for momentum to swing in the other direction, Coach. This is still anyone's ball game.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. He makes the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Vanderbilt 42, South Carolina 39. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Here goes. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Well, they tried, but they couldn't get the ball back.
Brad, they still have some time left, but it'll be up to their defense now to make a big play.
They line up in the jumbo set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Almost eked out a yard on that one. Second down, 10 yards to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
It's 2nd and 15. Ball on the 49-yard line. Tackle made at the 47-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Gets it. He's in space. And he's taken down at about the 37-yard line. Decent game, but they're still just short of the first down.
Yeah, if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit, he would have been able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, but that's tough to do when you have this defense coming after you.
Just goes to show you just how tough this defense is.
Deep ball, laying it out there. Interception off the deflection. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First down, 10 yards to go. We're down to our final minute of this ball game. Quick shot, the defender tips it away. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
Second and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Trying to throw a little screen. Interception. He's taken down around the 13-yard line. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. First down, about 12 yards out. Vanderbilt is up a field goal. We have less than a minute to go. They'll bring him down around the 9-yard line. 4 yards gain. Second down and 7. Ball on the 9-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at about the 5-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Third down. 5 yards from a touchdown. And they'll bring in the goal line set for this one. Hand off, and he won't make it. He'll be stopped just short of a first down.
So close yet so far away. I thought he had it.
So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. And this is what power football is all about, folks. Touchdown, Commodore.
Well, that just about really sealed the deal.
Yeah, but the score at the end of this day doesn't show how close this game really was. It was a hard-fought battle down to the very finish.
And he converts the extra point. So with very little time remaining here in the ball game, our score, Vanderbilt 49, South Carolina 39. Vanderbilt to kick. Kicks it away. He'll return it from the 1. At the 40. Across midfield. He's off to the races. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Unbelievable. He's done it again. That's his second kick return for a touchdown today.
This kid is just lethal whenever he has the ball in his hands. Why in the heck would they ever kick the ball at this guy?
I have no clue, Coach. He's one of the best return men in the country. And with 2 return touchdowns today, he's just adding to his resume.
Lee, what are your final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Wow, what a fantastic football game this was. Down to the wire. Vanderbilt did a sensational job hanging in there all day when nobody gave him much of a chance. I watched them and I kept thinking they were going to crack, but they didn't. They held tough and they pulled off a huge, I mean huge upset.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.